Hi, this is Sarah with video number 2 of how to get your Contest Crusher plugin set up and running. Hopefully you have already completed video number 1 and you've installed the plugin successfully within your WordPress site and have it activated, and we're going to pick it up from there. Once you have it activated, you'll notice this additional section within your left-hand navigation bar within your WordPress admin area. So we're going to start down here with settings to get you started. So once you click on settings, you're going to come to this page, and this allows you to adjust your general default settings, and this is particularly useful if you're planning on running multiple contests and you want to have the same starting point. So you can adjust the default number of entries you want to give people who successfully refer somebody to the contest and sign up. So in this instance, if somebody gets somebody to sign up underneath their contest link, they're going to get 10 entries into your contest. You can also adjust the default number of winners that you are going to select for your contest. You can create generic or default contest rules as a starting point for each one of your contests. Now, you don't have to do this. You can create them custom for each one of your contests. Regardless, I would recommend doing some research there and covering your basis. And I'm not a lawyer, so I can't give you advice on what the contest rules should be, but you do want to do your research, and I would strongly consider consulting an attorney to make sure you have all your bases covered. If you want to use different tracking scripts than what you use for the rest of your site, you have the option of inserting that code here. I generally leave this blank and rely on my other tracking scripts that I have active. If you want to have a branding logo at the top of your contest page, you can upload the logo here either through a URL or by navigating to where you have that logo or graphic on your computer by selecting Browse, clicking on the appropriate file, and clicking Upload. And I already have that here, as you can see. If you have a Twitter handle that you want people to follow and get updates for either your site and or contest, you can enter it here. Then the preferred Facebook social method, whether you want people to like or subscribe, you can choose which one here, and I have them liking my Facebook page, or one of them. Now, you have mailing list settings. So this is a really powerful component of the Contest Crusher Pro because you're using contests to build your mailing list and then get it spread virally so other people invite people to the contest and join your mailing list as well. If you don't have a mailing list provider, there's many good ones out there. And I'll have some lists in the resource section at crushthecubicle.com/resources on my recommended mailing list provider at this particular time and any deals they have going on. So I would recommend checking that out here. I use Infusionsoft for my CRM or customer relationship management and e-commerce platform. And this is the code directly from Infusionsoft for one of my forms that I already copied and pasted in. If you happen to use Aweber or MailChimp, you can actually do what's called API integration. So you don't actually have to go and paste the raw form code in here. You can just simply select the relevant mailing list that you have set up at either Aweber or MailChimp. But it's very easy to, as you can see, this is how I do it. I just enter in my form code here because it's not like you're running thousands of different contests a day typically, so it's not that big a deal to set up. If you don't know what API integration is and you happen to use Aweber or MailChimp, simply contact their support desk or do a little search on their site to find out how to find your API key. It's not that difficult. You're simply entering in a number there. Once you put that form code in, you are going to click Update, and then you're going to see these options down here. So I don't have a name. I only am collecting email in this. So what we want to do is select this option here. This mailing list doesn't have a name input, and the rest has already been parsed automatically from this code, and you are all set. So that's the one thing that you have to really pay attention to. Ask yourself, are you collecting the name? If not, you want to select this little checkbox so that the Contest Crusher Pro plugin doesn't get confused. And then we simply need to select Save Changes. And you are off and running. And that's it for this video. In the next one, we're going to pick it up where we left off and get you setting up your first contest. See you then.